Good morning, everybody. Well, it's been a while. We lost some episodes due to unfortunate circumstances, but welcome back to Court Park. And a couple of things. This is our new home. Um, we have just this little area right here. We do share this with other people, so we'll try to keep it down right here. We finally got moved out of the little area that we were in. And if we walk right around here, we bought this property. Now today we have got to get these signs down, and I've just brought the things that we kept down here. We kept the old tractor, but I had a video explaining this place, so we're going to go over it once again. This place, as you can tell, there's a lot of dumped items here. We're going to try to clean that up today. They've got things like, well, here's an old plow. There's a David Brown with a front loader. That's ours. Everything here is ours. It came with the property. There's an old Massey Ferguson 1250 over here. Nice looking old tractor. If we come back in here further, all of this going back this way is ours. But we've also got a old Massey 253, seeder, and a cultivator. We'll go around this way because this is just so plugged up with stuff. We got a tedder, a windrower. Looks like a very nice little fertilizer spreader, an old pickup wagon, and this 3640 Massey combine. Now, as you can tell, all of this is in rough condition. And we went ahead and we kept our mower and our truck. But yeah, all of this is ours down through here. We've got, oh God, look at the mud. Man, terrible, terrible. We own that field right down there, the one with the lime on it. And we own this property here. We've got an old cow barn. And we have one more piece of land, but it's kind of remote. We're not going to probably mess with it too much today. But let's get back up here. And first thing we've got to do is we got to clean this place up. So I have already been to the store the other day, and I bought some repair parts. So we do have some repair parts. I'm going to try and get that old David Brown running because it has a loader. That way we can try and load some of the garbage out of here, drag it out, pull it out, whatever we have to do. I'd like to get that 1250 running. I'd like to get it all running. But I do have a toolbox right here. So we'll get it out, bring it over here, and I'm going to try to do some work to this this old David Brown. So, yeah, I'll see you guys here in just a little bit. Let me see if we can get this old tractor at least up and running and ready. Man, look how old those tires are. They're almost worn out. But anyway, I'm going to try that. I'll see you here in a few. Alrighty, well, let's give it a try. I got all the new parts on. Changed the oil, new filters, everything I could think of. So let's give it a try, shall we? And look at that, purred right back to life. Now, granted, it is dirty. This old thing is dirty as can be. But let's see if we can get it out around this rubble. I think we can get up and over it. And we can start scooping all of the rubble out of the way here. And start emptying this up. Now, I do have a lorry on its way, or a semi, with a dump bed to come start taking some of this away. But now that we at least have one tractor running, that'll help. But I suppose we need to get this main entrance taken care of up here. So basically right where all this rubble is where we'll start. I'm not sure what it's going to cost me, but we're going to figure it out. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and start trying to scoop some of this and get that lorry here and get it all gone. So I'll see you here in just a little bit. All right, everybody. Well, we're making progress here. We got quite a bit cleaned up. It took a while. But I went ahead and I've been scooping up all the mud that I can get to kind of clean our area up, because man is it muddy, let me tell you. And I've just been dumping it over here for right now. I don't know what else to do with it, but I'm just dumping it here. Let's get it nice and high and we'll dump this out. Yeah, look at that nasty stuff. I don't know what they did in the past here, but whatever they did, it wasn't very good. Went ahead and got all the main rubble. I left this down here because, well, we're not ready to work on it yet, but we will get there. We will eventually. But let me show you what our yard looks like now that we've spent quite a bit of money cleaning it up and getting rid of things. We got all those signs torn down, and we now have a nice open area here. Man, doesn't that look so much better? I've got a guy going to come in and build me a shed. I think right here. As it stands, this isn't really useful for anything. I might even turn it into a silage pit. I don't know yet. We're going to work on that, though. I haven't decided. But at least for the moment being, all of this is cleaned up. We got that all that old cruddy stuff out of here. So let's go ahead, and I think the first thing we're going to do, let's hop off of here. Let's fire up the old tractor here and get it under cover, shall we? Let's get this thing under cover. I think right back in here will be the perfect place for it. Got this nice little old shed that, yeah, I think, let's see, let's go a little further. I think this tractor will fit just perfect. Oop, gotta duck my head a little. We don't need that door anyway, but this appears to be a really good spot for this tractor for now. We might use it a little bit later, but for now, right, yeah, we're kind of right here. Okay, so now that we got it all cleaned up, and what a mess it was. Yeah, we still got a few drums and barrels, but the main area is clear, and I really couldn't afford another run. To be honest, that was getting expensive. Let's see if we can put that down. Okay. Take that off. There we go. Now we got the full capability of this tractor. We need to work on some really important stuff here. First thing, we've got to get in there and get our stuff out. It's kind of tight quartered back here. But the first thing we need is we need to get this drag harrow out. Oop, there we go. Okay. Need to get it out of here so we can go work our ground, because that's going to be important to us in the very, very near future. And we can't get much dirtier than it is. Oh, I wonder, maybe we better check over these tines a little bit. Let's check over this drag harrow before we just go out there with it. Let's open it up and have a look at it, shall we? Okay. Let me grab the toolbox. Let's look at this thing really good and maybe grease it up since it ain't been used in a while. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, got that put away. I had about a few tines that were in bad shape. I went ahead and put new ones on. But yeah, that should be a lot better now. Let's get out there and see what we need to do to this field. I'm not sure. I don't know if we need to... ooh, that's something we need to do. I wonder if there's any fuel in this barrel. Let's put a little bit of fuel in, shall we? There's a little bit. Better than nothing. That'll at least keep us going. Now, we still got a little bit of mud out here, but it's not much. It's just a little spot down here at the bottom. Otherwise, man, this is looking good. We'll go ahead and cut this area out here for the grass shortly. Yeah, see, that was all the mud we got. But this is our main field. So we're going to open it up, and we are going to, well, work what little bit of lime somebody put down on here in. I don't believe this old David Brown will have any problems at all running this in. At least I don't think so. I wouldn't think so anyway. And we got a nice working width on this. So that part's good. Now, we're only a month away from planting, so that's not too bad to worry about. But, yeah. Anyway, let me get to this. I'll see you in a few. All right, everybody. We are getting back to the last little bit here, and yeah, what a challenge this has been, let me tell you. It's this is a bigger field than I thought it was. Quite a bit bigger field than I thought it was. But the this old David Brown just, yeah, seems to handle it just fine. I don't seem to be having any issues or problems. I'm very, very thankful for it. Because, man, if we didn't have this, I don't know what we'd do. But, yeah, we don't have that much left. It won't be long here, and we will be, we'll be done with this field. Now, time's getting a little late in the afternoon. It ain't terrible. But look at the rocks we're kicking up. I mean, everywhere you look, we are just kicking up rocks like crazy. I can't believe it. But, I'm not sure what we're going to do there. There we go. The field is successfully completed. Look at that. Well, it will be ready for planting then here very, very soon. And I got to say, I am amazed. This is a nice old tractor. It does a very good job of running. So, hopefully that keeps up. But slowly but surely, we're going to get this farm a little bit better off. And for now, we're just kind of going to leave things the way the old farmer had them. I think we're going to try and get the combine moved out of there so we can have better access to that shed. Put it down there in that bigger shed. I don't even know why it's here. I think it should be, farther down. Just enough room. Look at that. Okay. Set that down. And yeah. We can't afford a rock picker right now, or I would use one. But yeah, we just not at the moment can't afford it. Eventually we will. Here very, very soon. Now, I think another thing we're going to have to do is we're going to have to get all of our leftover products over here and get them. We still have a few items. We can put our seed and our fertilizer and stuff in this shed. We need to find water, which, yep, here it is right here. I guess I'm going to have to buy a hose so we can rinse off the equipment and see how good, bad, or indifferent it is. I know that the primary thing I wanted to do is done, which is get that field worked. But let's look at some of these tractors here and see if this one will start. No, battery is completely dead. Okay, well, how about the combine? Maybe we can get it moved out of this shed and down a little ways. Will it start? Well, tried. One more time. Come on, you can do it. There, it started. It is good. Okay, well, it will lift the header. It's, boy, it's dirty. I bet it needs an oil change, something bad. Let's go ahead and move it, though. We'll go ahead and move it down to that other shed real quick, just so it's out of the way. It has a full tank of fuel, but we got more than one fuel tank here. Look at that. Did not even notice that. I think we're going to try to just put it in here. I think this would be a good shed for it. Should fit. Yeah, we fit. But we're just going to sock it back in here and we'll work on it another day. There we go. I think right about there should be just fine. Ooh, sounds a little rough. But yeah, this is a good spot for it. And then at least it's not clogging up the area. Now, I imagine they probably did it so somebody couldn't steal it or something when they had it up for sale, but yeah, that's a little rough. Yeah, there's fuel right here too. Interesting. Did not know that. And it'll make it so we can get in here and start working on this. Let's check the one other item that we have, which is that 1250 here. See if it'll run. Oh, it's not bad in here. Okay, will it turn over? Come on. Well, it runs, but I think it's like the others. It needs a little bit of love. I think this shed doesn't serve it very good. Let's move it out. It is moving. And let's move it down here, since it will run. We'll move it in here where the combine was. For now. At least it runs. We know we can move it if we need to. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we'll get some parts for it, get it an oil change and a good service. Some fresh oil will probably do it good. Boy, look at that sun going down. And it's only 6 o'clock in the evening. And yeah, we'll repurpose these sheds up here when we get a chance. Oh, and we're going to talk to someone about seeing if we can't make this a bunker silo and making it work for us. Oh, and a hose. So those are the things I'm looking for and going to work on. We really... Oh, I suppose I could show you the new land, but boy, it's way up there. I think with the sun going down, we'll, well, the other part of the land, I think we're just going to call it a night. Don't get run over here. And enjoy this beautiful sunset. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you have a great day, and we'll see you in the next one.